In commemoration of the International Osteogenesis Imperfecta Awareness Day 2022, the Osteogenesis Imperfecta Foundation Ghana, led by its president, Mrs. Chancina Yadomboache, in collaboration with the Cape Coast Teaching Hospital, has organized a stakeholders Durbar to spread awareness about the condition. At this year's event, the president of the organization, Madame Justina Yadomboache, explained the rationale behind the program and highlighted how the organization started from a very humble beginning to its current pedestal.
The bones of these lovely ones and has progressed now to the setting up of a specialized multidisciplinary clinic captioned the OI Clinic. This clinic is in its first year and will be formally launched later in the year. Also, the foundation has been providing orthodontics, that is, mobility aids, special splints and casts specifically for OI patients to aid in the management of this condition. As for social support, the foundation is known to have been providing personal effect and occasional financial aid to help ease the burden on their caregivers and bring smiles to the faces of these lovely ones. Last year, our ambassador in Fragilis Ayi, together with the foundation, refurbished the children's playroom here at the Cape Coast Teaching Hospital. And today, children all walks of life get the opportunity to enjoy this facility to aid in fast recovery at the hospital.
She further highlighted in an exclusive interview the difficulties that bedevil patients of OI and how Ghana's system as a country, especially the educational sector, doesn't seem to have the needed mechanisms to support patients of OI and other medical or genetic conditions in the country.
My plea to government is that we are bleeding. We need support. Their care is not a one-way management system. It's a multidisciplinary approach. That is why we set up this OI clinic, and we have specialists coming across to help manage their issue. And so we need support. We need support in our educational structures. The educational structure doesn't favor their needs. For example, OI kids have short limbs. They have weak limbs, especially with their hands. And so if they are supposed to write 2-3 hour papers of exams, they can't do it. Why not restructure our educational policies or structures so that we can have more of oral examination for these kids? Accessibility is another major problem. We are calling on government, please. We know it is a law that we should have accessible buildings now, but its implementation is still very limited. And so we plead on government to assist us get to that point where a child with his or her wheelchair can move anywhere at any time and also have a feel of society. We are also pleading with government to help us with medical care. NHIS is not covering a lot of their medical needs. And so we are pleading that they should look into it, especially some of these specialized genetic conditions. They should look into it and incorporate some of these expenses in the medical system or in the NHIS so that it can ease the burdens of parents and caregivers. Because it's not easy to run labs that is not covered by NHIS. How many parents can afford it? So we are pleading. It's an inclusive something we are asking. And therapy centers are not there. These kids need therapy centers where they can go exercise their bones, they can go exercise to get strengthened. But we don't have them available. And even if we have them at certain points, they have to travel miles and miles to get in there.
However, speaking on the services offered at the CCTH OI clinic established by the foundation with support from the hospital, the medical director of CCTH, Dr. Stephen Laye, also highlighted the various specialties available in the facilities.
Orthopedic orthopedic resident surgeon. You also have two physiotherapists in the team. You have an ENT surgeon in the team. You have a radiologist in the team. You have a dental surgeon in the team. You have an ophthalmologist in the team. You also have an occupational therapist and a clinical psychologist. So these are various specialties all in this hospital who are seeing these children. And so it's an integrated sort of care that we render to these children. We also have the audiologist who is referred, the children are referred to when needed, a dietitian and an orthodontist, all are present in this hospital. One other thing that I want all of us to remember is these children face a lot of stigmatization. So if you are here and you are a parent and your child is in school, this is not a condition that can infect. Let's be careful about what we tell our children when they go to school. Let them not want to ostracize these children from school. It is a problem for the children and their parents. We shouldn't look down on them. It is not anything they've done. It is not anything their parents have done. We should educate our children so that they accept these children as one of theirs. Look at what the children did. They are intellectually okay, good. They've got potential. We shouldn't just throw them somewhere and let them rot. Let us seek how best to educate them.
The exciting and yet heart-throbbing moment was when some of these patients of OI displayed their talent as IAE filled the eyes of the participant with tears with a very magical performance.
Hello everybody. Today is Wishbone Day. We are celebrating the song I'm about to sing is called Lean on Me. Lean on me when you're not strong. Then I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm somebody to lean on.
She was grateful and asked for support and blessing for the President, Madam Chesna Yadomwache.
Hello, Ghana. Yadanyamiasi. De yembe da. Oye neniji. Noye na wawa. Oye nefe. Noye neniso. De yamba na watu wane chinenu. Ni pareta se banka kakra. Dama yambe mare yebetu menya woba wofanda yalaba foforo bi betu ma woba dama na yambe so wondete Ghana wante ase do oya yaraba onye musu nno onye sanbi nno onye efie no me nti na yede nyambe yo otide oya nyame ne hyehye do dadama na oba na waba yemu binum nti ase wo Ghana titiri won school kom eya maame na ebi ntowa onchada nyame do dododo na onchada nyanso nyame tane ya no obotuma to bia nti yesre yamba no won wonda wo yeteda wona aso womba wahwe won we fie mwafoma no wako school we face challenges because ebin about time bi dia hye womba won tirim there se eba no oya yelfa that means oya musu another onyini zagra bibi yalba ni biba yedan baye no nya dam no ote ya pede nkwafo nti ase na wonwu de dam na mafoma no so wotena nwala wonante wakoba sanda wo butai bi mafoma no enye wonte a ehu de wo butai bi Ghana nti ase yarsra aban yarsra adomfo ahyase na nya dam no ote ba fiti da me share me sister yi me friend da me sister sanda nyame ejina amam de omboam to oye me nua oye me busuani a start no na oye zenmam na so me share me sister yi mbre kaka mu no afran na kasa tumi ye ne bibiala otum gwar otum kedi na agol wo makwani ebi a me mbakọ ebi a mbaba mpom mbọtọ because wenya hoazen chen first no onje dru no otum kwani bibiala nti da me na yesra adofo oman Ghana wona wonsam wo bi na wona wo yeyima mofromai oya man Ghana de o mi da nya na ye won nso wo nyina ye oman Ghana de.
The medical students at the University of Cape Coast also promised to do their best to support the foundation and its advocacy measures.
So, as an association, we have come to gain in-depth knowledge, and we are glad that this year the OIF Foundation of Ghana brought us on board.